Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan, the Knick fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to know when the next video going to drop, hit the notification bell. Well, Kyle Sotto has made an announcement on his Instagram that he will be returning to the NBL, playing for his old team, the 36ers. Um, also announced by their coach, CJ Burton. Excuse me, Bruton. I will get down a little later what I feel Bruton need to do for Kai Soto or for Kai Soto to have a successful second go around with the Adelaide 36ers. We all know Kai Soto didn't get drafted, even though despite being worked out by the New York Knicks, Orlando Magic, Sacramento Kings, and a couple of other teams, he still went undrafted. I was very disappointed when he didn't make anybody's summer league team. I thought they could at least bring him in as a free agent and from being drafted. That didn't happen, so I was even a little more upset. We all know what Kai Soto is capable of, so I'll go over his stats one more time. We do know the man is very gifted for his size. He's a phenomenon in his country. And I was just hoping, excuse me, I was hoping that he made an NBA team. Well, he didn't, so he will be going back to Australia to play for the NBL. Um, it's not a bad league. One of the toughest leagues besides the NBA in the world. So it's not like he's going to be playing against mediocre competition. Um, there are ex NBA players and some players aspiring to be in the NBA that will be playing in the league. So what I would like to see for Kai Soto to do, this season coming up is to work more on his post game, inside game. We all know he can hit the mid range jump shot. He can hit the three at 39%. So if he work on his post game, get a little more post games and moving a little bit. I don't want him to gain too much weight, but maybe another 6, 7, 8 pounds. Work on out in the gym, get a little more muscles to bully some smaller players around. Work on his lateral movement as well. Um, I think Kai Soto will be in the league sometime next year. Even hopefully, if I had my way, he would be in the league by All Star break of the NBA. That's just me, So that's just what I'm saying right now. Hopefully that will be about. But I'm really glad that he did decide to make a move. It was a long time before. Like I said, anytime I hear anything about Kyle Soto, I'm gonna try to bring it to you as quick as I can, as fast as I can. I know I won't be the first person, but I'm gonna try to give it to you, and I'm gonna try to give it to you unbiased, even though I am biased because y'all already know how I feel about the man. I did want him to be on the New York Knicks. It didn't happen the way I wanted to, but I still see I still see Kai Soto coming to the NBA. Some people may not think so, but I do. Like I said, if not this year, then maybe next year. Go back into. I know one thing for sure is that he has some unfinished business. He was trying to fulfill his dream coming to the NBA, going to the draft. You know what I'm saying? When he finished the season with the Adelaide 36ers, they was what ranked standing seventh. They went 10-18. So I know he want to come and try to get them back into a perfect position where they could be contending for some type of title or something. And if he do this, and if he can get this team back to where I would like to see it, and the coach, that's CJ Bruton, which I mean he's Bruton, CJ, whatever you want to call him, he's gonna have to play Kai Soto more than 15 minutes a game. I think he would probably play more than 23 games. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Kai Soto did average 7.5 points a game. He shot 51% from the field, shooting a hefty 39% from downtown, which is good numbers for a big man. Like I said, I don't understand why the kid didn't get drafted. I guess a lot of these teams went into the NBA draft with their players, their big board. And this is why I'm glad that Kai Soto fired Joel. I think he didn't do enough to get Kai Soto's name into many people attention. I think he just I mean, he did give him a good contract with the NBL, but I don't think Joel was well enough connected to do the things that Kai Soto was hoping. Even Kai Soto management back home, so it was a good move Kai Soto did make by firing him. I know I didn't bring it up, but Kai Soto did fire his agent. He signed a deal with Wasserman sports agency, a real reputable agency. Actually, Klay Thompson, quite a few NBA players is signed to this agency. So I see this is why I see Kai Soto will be making a debut to the NBA, if not this half and after the All-Star break, then next year he can come back into the draft. If I'm correct, I think he have another chance to enter the draft. But if he's got to go work on his skill set, if not, I think by the halftime, if he's doing well in the NBL and he's putting up the points that I think he should be, like I say, he averaged 7.5 points. I want him to once he get to the NBL, I want him to average at least 15, 16 points. But if he can move that needle to 20 points, yeah, um, NBA scouts will have to take notice and think about Kai Soto as a full rotation player in the NBA. That's if he can get to the 20-point mark in the NBL. And I think he can do it, but the coach have to play him a significant amount of more minutes other than 15 minutes a game, or for him to reach that plateau. So I'm hoping that the coach seen the value of Kai Soto because they didn't last season. That was one of the main reasons Kai Soto wanted to come to the NBA. And who could blame him? Not to mention, I think he would have been a big star once he would have got his foot wet and used to the atmosphere of the NBA, used to the rigorous play of the NBA. I think he would have been a star in this league. But like I said, I'm gonna be following him in the NBL, and I'm gonna be posting his scores and his stats for every game that I can catch a glimpse on. And if I gotta look it up, like I said, I would like to show y'all video if I don't get any um hits, strikes, you know what I'm saying, copyrights. I will be trying to show you as much video as I can. But with that being said, you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm about to say. I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.